Call upon the courage to change what you can, the acceptance to let go of what you can't, and the wisdom to know the difference. Realize that we will know what we need to know when we need to know, exactly when we need to know. So, inner peace doesn't come from understanding or knowing what's going to happen or knowing, what we're going to do. It's the other way around. So once you're in that state of inner peace, then you'll know what to do. See, we have it backwards nowadays. Most people are directing their life force energy into the mind, into thoughts, which are about the past and the future, which ultimately don't exist. It's all just here in this present moment, which is where all of our power is. So when we're thinking about the past and the future, we are giving all of our power away. It's like when someone's trying to manifest something in the future, like, oh, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get this. It's because they keep projecting it out ahead of themselves, so it never comes to them. Because the future doesn't exist. We're putting all our energy into something that doesn't exist. So these thoughts, 90% of these thoughts are aimless, useless thoughts, right? And I mean, they have a use. They create demons. Like, you'll think this thought, have that thought, say that thing that you didn't really mean to, but these are creative statements that you are constantly creating your reality with through the word of God, through the spoken word, right? Which is so powerful. We're literally painting our lives with our tongues. Abracadabra actually means as I speak, so create. So we get to this point where we realize that we don't need to seek anything. We don't need to seek the answers because we are the answer. There's a Zen quote that says, in Zen, we don't find the answers, we let go of the questions. And so, I'm just like a human quote machine connecting all these dots. Here's another one. Success comes from happiness. Happiness does not come from success. And so, instead of working so hard to achieve that thing, once this is this way, then things will be all right. And we're putting off our happiness into the future. We're making our happiness conditional, our joy conditional, right? And it's like conditional love in a relationship. I love you because of this, because you do this for me. You make me happy, right? You make food for me, and I rely on you for these. This is conditional love. This isn't true love, right? And that's conditional happiness. You say, oh, I'll be happy if this happens. Then that's not true happiness. True happiness, true joy comes from just being alive. Just being alive. You start to realize that the universe is actually made up of bliss. Sat Chit Ananda is a Sanskrit mantra that's been used for thousands of years. It means existence, consciousness, bliss. And so you come to that state like the Buddha did. The Buddha realized that the nature of reality is bliss itself. So how do we realize this, right? How do we realize this? So it's not just realize up here, but make it real, realize it, right? In our lives, how do we do that? Instead of just running on this hamster, it's the nature, right? It's the nature of the human mind, of the ego, to run on this hamster wheel, to seek this, seek that, right? Look for answers outside of ourselves because it seems like we're separate. That's the root of it. The reason why we don't have inner peace is because we feel like that inner peace is outside of ourselves. We feel like it's not who we are, right? And so it's about changing our identity. This is how we get there from there. There's a Bible quote, ye may not enter the kingdom of heaven unless ye become as little children. And what I believe that this meant, I believe that that Bible was metaphorical and allegorical. I'm not saying that it actually happened. I'm just saying this quote from the Bible aligns with a lot of other traditions and faiths. And through my own understanding, I've come to this realization as well. When you are in the present moment, in this space of where you have all of your creative power, right? You're not giving any of your power away to the past and the future. You're in this moment. It's like you are watching yourself move within a movie that you are in. Like, as you're watching it. This is yoga. This is the union of mind, body, spirit, is when you're literally playing in your imagination. You're playing the playground of life. Okay, so not taking things too seriously, not allowing our emotions to be hinged on something out there, but it's all within, right? So it's cultivating the ability to respond rather than react. So responsibility means the ability to respond. So what a lot of people don't realize is that we are 100% responsible for our vessel, for our lives. And that's such a hard thing for people to grasp and to swallow, because they want to blame the past and the future, other people, other things that have happened. I'm this way because of this, right? And when people are saying that, I'm this way because of this, they're putting their power outside of themselves. And they're defining themselves based on the past and the future, based on things that don't exist, right? And so this is a core belief that they have. I'm this way because this is that way. So a lot of the times we need to change that. Like I said before, at the core of it, we need to change who we think we are. We need to disidentify from this mind that is taking all of our power, all of our life force energy away. And this is the secret. This is the key to inner peace, is quieting the monkey mind, giving the monkey a banana. So think about it like this. Like, I've used this analogy before, but it's like you're driving a spaceship, right? And this is your life. This is a spaceship. And the monkey mind that's always chattering, thinking about this or that. Oh, what if this happens? Oh, I can't. Oh, I remember that one time. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, this, that. Oh, I need to do the laundry. Oh, no, but I forgot. Yeah. That monkey mind that's just thinking all day long about this and that, that is a monkey that is trying to drive the spaceship of your being. You gotta give that monkey a banana, because that homie does not know how to fly this shit. Okay, you gotta give him a mantra, right? Giving the monkey a banana is metaphorical to giving the mind a mantra. So give the mind a task, give it something to do. And when you give it a mantra, you have this mantra that's going on constantly, right? And so the mind doesn't have any power over you. You're not a victim, a slave to your mind anymore. Most people are a slave to their mind, and they don't even realize it, because they think that they are the mind. They have not found the awareness or the consciousness behind, or the observer behind the mind. So it's all the same process, guys. Raising your vibration, becoming enlightened, awakening, ascension, finding inner peace, finding happiness, finding ourselves, finding God. It's all the same journey. And, at the core of it, it's about remembering who we are. It's about going beyond the mind, remembering that we are peace. We are bliss itself. We are love. There's this quote from Ram Dass: we are all just walking each other home into the love that we are. And when you can connect to that eternal love through this present moment, there's nothing to worry about. The mind will try to tell you, oh, you feel this way, you're that way because of this. Oh, you should feel sad because of this. Oh, you shouldn't deserve to be happy. Disempowering stories, beliefs, negative self-talk. We don't need any of that. When we sit in meditation, we see those thoughts for what they are. This is a huge point of meditation, is you get to the point where you're actually able to observe your thoughts. You're not 100% convinced that they are you. And that way you gain your power back and your consciousness expands. You're no longer in the unconscious. You're no longer a robot. You've actually broke free from this mental conditioning. So to conclude this video, I wanted to go back over a few more things for you to remember. So 1, our happiness and our inner peace must not depend on what's going on out there. Okay? So knowing the answers is a result of inner peace, not the other way around. Okay? So we must embody the vibration before manifestation presents itself. Another thing, reality is made out of bliss, and it is our birthright to be joyful. Just being alive, that's where pure joy comes through. Pure love comes through, just being alive. So the more we can connect to the present moment, the more we will have inner peace in our lives. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the video. You guys can find me on Instagram at Bliss Ninja. where I spread all sorts of cosmic rainbow dragon bliss energy. And I would love to connect with you and build and grow so we can keep building this new earth, to keep perpetuating this consciousness expansion on a massive level. Let's work, let's build, have a best day ever, because why not? Namaste.